Hi, my name is Tan Ka Kun and I'm from Group Programming C. This is the presentation video for our project for the course SECR1213 Section 9 of Network Communications. My group consists of 4 members, which is me, Chan Ming Choi, Mao Kai Chen, and Yuka Wei. Next is the introduction. In this report, a network communication system is developed and configured for the new building for School of Computing. The network has laboratories and workstations which are distributed around the 2 floors of the new building. We have 3 objectives, which is construct a network system which is able to handle the growth in students and academic staff for the new building. Next is to create a reliable, efficient, and secure network that can be easily managed in the building. The last one is to create a scalable network system which has wireless connectivity for future use. Next is the reflection part. For task 1 is the project setup. My task is to draw the floor plan for first floor. From conducting the task 1, I learned how to create and design a floor plan for a whole new building to let the user to have a comfortable and stable network connections. In task 2 is the initial design for the preliminary analysis. My task is to generate questions to ask the users and research for the answers. From this task, I learned how to create questions correlated to the design of our floor plan to ask the respondents on current and future requirements and device to be used to create our network. Next is task 3, which is choose the appropriate LAN devices. My task is to research for server, cable, modem, and microphone. From this task, I learned how to research for the most suitable network devices with reasonable price and specification. Besides, I learned about which network devices we need to create the complete network for a whole new building and the quantity of the network devices needed. Next is task 4, which is make the connections. My task is to draw the arrangement of the devices and cabling for all rooms of first floor and label the length of the cable used. From this task, I learned how the connections between network devices can be done, the cabling between network devices, and the best arrangement of the network devices. Next is task 5, which is IP addressing scheme. My task is to complete the subnetting and IP assignation for Security Lab, Server Room 4, and Access Point 3. From this task, I learned how to assign the subnetting to every network devices to build up the network connections between devices. From conducting this project, I have learned more detail about how we set the network devices for our lab. Besides, I know between on the function of every network devices we set up for the network and the way we make the connection between the network devices. I also learned about the way to choose the most cost-effective and valuable network devices to set up for our network. I want to thank my lecturer, Dr. Ahmad Farid Ali, all my teammates, and all people which are willing to lend me a helping hand when I face problems with conducting this project. This project gives me a chance to research and learn more deeper about the network devices and about our project, our course, network communications. I think our group has conducted this project successfully with the cooperation of all members. My suggestions for our project is we can have a more well-planned floor plan, which have the most suitable arrangement of the lab and other rooms to be more cost-effective for our plan. That's all of the presentation video. Thank you.